everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsifido and I'm back today with another process video for you today. And I apologize if there's any background noise. I'm currently at the hospital and yeah. So I'm using the Lawn Fawn Stitched Mountain Hillside borders. I think that's what they're called. And I'm using textured white cardstock. I am die cutting this from that cardstock, and this is going to be the my card front basically. I'm just using my cuddle block and get I don't know how you say that, like putting it through, I suppose you say. So this is obviously a Christmas card, and what am I doing now? Oh yeah, I'm using the rest of the piece of paper for the snow tops, like the mountain peaks, and I had to use one of the I didn't snip them apart, I just was lazy, so I used it like that. And what am I doing now? So much is happening. Oh yeah, this is not a die, and this well, it is a die, but it won't die cut it, it just will emboss it, and this is a cute stitched line, like also like a hillside line, and I used that as well to give it a bit more interest. And as a contrast at the top, I wanted to use some white, not white, sorry, some blue cardstock, and I love this gorgeous blue, and this is textured as well. This was just a scrap, but I wanted to spice it up a bit, and I took my watercolor or color, however you want to say it, in white, and I used a nail sponge dauber kind of thingy and just very lightly daubed it on there so you can kind of see it, but not very bright. That's what I was going for. And I just smeared it around kind of to just make it seem a bit like, not necessarily like snow, maybe a bit of, I don't know, fog or something like that. And this now is Distress ink in Broken China, and I'm just using my Ranger blending tool, and I'm sponging it on the mountains, and I love how it looks. It is very subtle, but yet there. Sorry. And I was marking the paper so I can trim it, so it fits. And now I'm using the mountain peaks to kind of not kind of, to adhere them. I'm sorry. Just using my tacky glue. I keep saying glue in the last couple of voiceovers, I don't know why. My tacky glue, of course, to adhere them, and just lining it up with the stitch lines. And this is a stamp set I picked up at I don't know, Amazon maybe. And I used the cute little cottages, and I used the big one in front and the smaller one in the back. And I'm using my Nuvo hybrid ink in Metro Gray to make it not as dominant as black would be. I love how it looks. And now I'm cleaning off my desk first, and I'm sorry, noise in the back at the moment. I think from the same stamp set I'm using the bunny. Yes, I'm using my Memento Tuxedo black ink and the scrap of that paper that I used before to stamp it on there. And I am using my alcohol markers. No, not yet, sorry. At first I am embossing a sentiment from that stamp set. No, I think it's from a different stamp set actually. Yes, it's from that stamp set. That says Merry Christmas. I'm using my anti-static powder tool first and then my Ranger embossing ink. And this is the Nuvo, oh god, is it called Vintage Gold or something? Or I think it's called Vintage Gold. I really like it. It's very dark gold. I really like it and enjoy having and using it, and funneling back the embossing powder that is left over. There you can see the embossed what's it called, the embossed image. That's not an image, the embossed result, let's call it that. And I'm just using my alcohol markers and I am making kind of a snow bunny, just using a few very pale blues. I really love how cute it looks. Just some super simple coloring, and I'm using my scissors to fuzzy cut it out. And yeah, I really love how the cute bunny looks, and I don't know if I'm adhering it now, but yes, I'm using some tiny foam adhesives to give it a bit of dimension and to pop it up a bit. What am I doing? Oh, I think I'm stamping, yes, Season's Greeting on the flap of my envelope. No. Oh, I'm also using the little cottage. I really can't remember that. Oh yeah, I remember that though. I had to get a new envelope. There we go. And using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink for that stamping. So now I am, yeah, that's what I thought. What am I doing now? Oh yes, I remember. I used 3 of the tiny snowflakes on the inside of my card, and this is Glass Slippers die from Color Theory that I got at Studio Calico. Really cute color, I love it. But it is, if I remember correctly, is it pigment dye? Yeah, pigment dye. Pigment ink, I'm not too sure at the moment. I don't have it here at the hospital. And using my Technique Tuesday Made with Love stamp set on the inside of on the back of my card, I'm sorry. I think, yeah, I had to let it dry, so I'm pretty sure it is pigment ink. And I'm using my tape roller to adhere the front of my card, or the blue panel better said, and now also the white mountain border thingy that I created. Thankfully the ink on the inside was dry already anyways. Now I adhered the cute little bunny on the front with the tiny little, what are they called, like the 3D foam adhesives. And that actually was my card for you today. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!